The NBA has been around for ages and many players have come and gone in the league, but one player that sticks at the top of my all-time list is the Black Mamba, Kobe Bryant. Kobe is one of the greatest shooting guards that ever played a game of basketball. With his crazy shot making ability at the mid-range and many more, I knew I had to make this man in NBA 2K25. So that's exactly what I did in this video. Let's get right into it. Yo, what's good, fellas? It's YRB. We got another 2K video, and hope y'all boys enjoyed y'all holiday season moving into the new year. And with a new year, I got a new build, and this build, as y'all saw, is Kobe Bryant. As you boys know, on this channel I make two different builds for two different types of people. I make builds for people with cap burgers and people without cap burgers. The one without are people who are below starter 3 and don't plan on hitting any cap burgers, play the game casually but still want to make some NBA like player builds. And the second one's for people who gonna hit starter 3 and above. I got something for y'all too. Got something for everybody, man. Without further ado, let's get to making Kobe Bean Bryant, aka the Black Mamba. Alright, first build is without cap burgers. First thing you're gonna do, create your own. First name Kobe, last name Bryant. Hand is gonna be right, and you know that jersey number is gonna be 24. Now this Kobe build is kind of based on, you know, Kobe in 2009 around his MVP season and all that. That's the Kobe I'm going for, not younger Kobe. I'm going for prime Kobe. Position is gonna be shooting guard, and height is gonna be 6'6". Weight is gonna be 212. Now his wingspan is 6'11", but for the sake of the mid-range, we're gonna bring it down to 6'9" to get a 96 mid-range. We all know Kobe got that high mid-range. I need that. Yeah, we all need that. So this is what you're gonna go with, and check it out. Now we're here, and the first thing you're gonna do is go to driving dunk, and the driving dunk is gonna be a 80. You know, Kobe in his younger days, he was a crazy dunker, man, but in the 2009 around the MVP season, he wasn't really dunking. He was dunking, but he wasn't really dunking like he was in his younger days. He kind of went to the mid-range and other types of his game, but he still could put it down, and this 80 is gonna be enough to get some good dunk packages. And with that, the driving dunk is gonna be a 75. I had to fit some stuff in there. I would put it up higher, but you know, you gotta make some sacrifices without cap breakers. But something that doesn't need to be sacrificed is the post control. You know, Kobe's gonna put people in the post, and we're gonna make sure he has a high post control with an 87 post control to get post up poet and post fade phenom and all that in the future. You about to see pop up later on. Something else that gonna be high. You know, this mid range gotta go all the way up to 96. Look at all the stuff that you get. You gonna get this shifted shooter, what you gonna need. Post fade phenom on Hall of Fame, set shot specialist on Hall of Fame, dead eye on Hall of Fame. Cause you know Kobe is gonna shoot in your face, man. He don't care that you there. This mid range gonna make it possible. 3-pointer is gonna be 75. That's more than enough to make it. You know, I got another build, my Giannis build. It has a 65-3, and I shoot fine with it, dog. I know I'm gonna be able to shoot with this 75. If you don't think you'll be able to do that, there's ways to put it up if you want to. Just take some stuff down that you don't care about, but first just make the build this way just to see everything that's on it and what you can take down. Free throw is gonna be a 85, pretty decent free throw, but right next to it is the pass accuracy. We're gonna put the pass accuracy up to a 71. We all know Kobe don't pass like that, man, but this is a good pass accuracy for the game. Pretty decent pass accuracy. Now some of y'all, if you wanted to, you could take this down to 65, but as I said in another video, I don't recommend it. Only if you really know what you're doing, dog. So we're gonna keep it at 71. Ball handling is gonna be a 86. That's gonna be enough to get you ankle assassin on silver and some other good dribble moves that you can see later. And the speed ball is gonna be 75. Later, Kobe ain't really like the quickest man on the court. He gets where he needs to be, gets to the spot, pulls up, all that, man, but he ain't really like lightning fast, man. But even still, I think 75 is the highest you can go. You need an 86 speed ball to get gold lightning lunch, but even with the max +1, you can get gold lightning lunch if you want, so you can stay at 75. I got 75 speed ball on my other builds, and I still get around, so I know this is enough. Perimeter defense, you know, Kobe has pretty good defense. He won all defensive player of the year a few times, man. We're gonna put this up to an 85 perimeter defense to get some good badge like challenger and even removal enforcer in the future. You about to see. And with that, the steal is gonna be a 79. That's gonna be enough to get you silver glove and silver interceptor. Like I said, no cap burgers, so you had to save some stuff. And make sure I put this interior defense to a 60 also. Pretty decent. We gonna leave block where is it and come to speed. Speed is gonna be a 84, and then after that it's gonna come to agility, and agility is gonna be a 80, man. Right here, pretty decent agility to go with your perimeter defense to help you move. You ain't too slow, but you ain't overly fast like Kobe. But what you are good at is your strength. The strength is gonna be at 85. Kobe was a strong man. It's gonna give you strong handles on Hall of Fame, and it's also gonna give you gold and movable force to help with your defense. Most people that you're gonna be guarding is gonna be a shooting guard or a point guard, and their strength may or may not be that high. You're gonna have higher strength than most people, and using that movable force, you're gonna be annoying them too. And the last thing you're gonna do is put up the 70 verticals so that you be able to get some dunk package I was talking about earlier. And we're gonna go all the way back up to standing dunk and put the standing dunk up to 45 so we can get some standing dunk packages that they give at a low standing dunk. I don't know why they do it. I say it in their video. I don't know. But here is the Kobe without cap breakers, y'all. I know some of y'all probably want to contact dunk with them. I have a way that you can do that, but first let's look in this and I'll show you how to do it with contact dunks if you really want to do it like that, man. But me personally, I don't really use contact dunks like that, and I know I ain't gonna be using it crazy, so that's how I make it. But the name is a two-way inside out art creator. Pretty nice name. It does look like Kobe to y'all. Hey, tell the truth. Tell the truth, man. Do it like Kobe. Tried the best I could, bro. Tried. Now, for those who want to try to get a contact dunk on this build, this is what you're gonna do now. Take your agility down to 76, which is the minimum you need for silver on-ball minutes, and shift the shooter, and then take this down to 80. And then come back up, take the free throw down all the way down to 71, and you're gonna have a whole lot of room to do stuff. Check it out. Put this driving dunk up to 87, and then put your vertical up to a 75. Hold up, you're missing one thing. I know what it is. It's this. Take this down to 71, and then put vertical up. Now you have a 75 vertical, and you have room left over to do whatever you want with the points. If you want to, you could either bring this driving layup up to a 74. If you hit level 40, you can do +1 and get layup mix master on it, or you can keep it at 71. Instead of layup, you could put your free throw up to an 80 or something, man, and then do whatever you want to with it, bro. There's a lot of things you could do at that time. Some people probably gonna want to put their free throw up, and this will be the end of it. It's whatever option you want at this point, man. Now let's do it the cap breakaway, which is what I would make this build like. All right, let's get into it. First name Kobe, last name Bryant, hands gonna be right, and jersey number you already know is gonna be 24. Now the cap breakaway I like way better. 6'6" height, and the weight is gonna be 212, and like I said, for the first people, 6'11" is what Kobe wingspan is, but we're gonna take it down to 6'9" to get more mid-range. And let's move on to the stats. So now here you're gonna have an 85 driving layup, which is way more accurate than Kobe, because he can be fancy with the layups now. And along with that 85 driving layup, it's gonna be an 80 dunk. It's gonna be good enough to get you some good dunk packages such as Devin Booker and Malik Monk and all that, man. You about to see. And right under those two, you're gonna make sure you put a 45 standing dunk to get those standing dunk animations. They come in handy when you're under the basket. And we all know Kobe has good post control, so you know this had to be high. I got it to an 87 post control to get all that good stuff for later on. Now let's apply our first cap breaker. The first cap breaker is gonna be 91. Push this all the way up, and here we go. This gonna give us +5, and we're gonna have a 96 mid-range to do stuff with in the future. I already have it, so I can put it on immediately once I upgrade. And just like the last Kobe build, this one is gonna be 75 3-pointer, more than enough. You can still make it. Free throw, it's gonna be a 82, and that's good too. Something that's low on this build is going to be a 71 pass accuracy, not too low enough to give you diamond, but we all know Kobe ain't passing like this. You better get in that rim and get the rebound, boy. And as I said, for the non-cap breaker people, you could put this down to 65 if you want to, dog. If you want to, but I don't recommend it for some of y'all, man. Really gotta know what you're doing with that low pass accuracy like that. But for now, I'm gonna keep it at 71. That's why I like it. Ball handling, it's gonna be an 86, more than enough to get you some good ball handlers with a tall dribbling build. And along with that, it's going to be a 75 speed with ball to get you silver lightning launch. We're looking good so far. We got a little bit of finishing, some good shooting, and we got ball handling. Now it's time to move to defense. Now for me, this is what I'm gonna do. So I plan on hitting veteran 2 eventually, but when I do hit that, I want to have some more opportunities to get more stuff on my build. So instead of putting this 85, I'm gonna put it at 87 so I can get a 92 perimeter defense in the future, so I can get some more defensive badges. So I'm gonna use a +5 on this in the future, dog. And the reason I'm able to do that because I could take off from this steal. I put it at 83. You get 2 of them. If you hit 40 last season, you get 1 cap breaker. If you hit 40 this season, you got another cap breaker. So now I got +2, and I took it off of this steal, which is gonna get to 85. Now, if you have cap breakers at this point, you most likely go hit 40, so you'll be able to do this also. But I guess it's preference at this point. You really could just take this down to 85. You don't really plan on upgrading your perimeter defense or nothing, and then have some more points to do wherever you want and put it everywhere. But for me, I'm gonna put it at 87, keep this at 83, put the +2 attribute points on that, and have room to do some other stuff. And that other stuff is on my physicals. I'm gonna put this up to 85. I'm a little fast, and then I'm gonna put this up to 85, and I'm gonna be even faster with the agility to help with my perimeter defense. And something else gonna be 85 is my strength. Look at all of these attributes I am getting, dog. I got movable force, a strong handle, physical finisher even. Look at us, man, look at us. And then you're gonna put this vertical, the last thing, to 70 to get them dump packages I was talking about earlier. And look, this is the Kobe build that I am making. This is the way I'm making it. Alright, for those who want contact dunks with this build, I'm gonna show you how to do it real quick. What you're gonna do, take this down to a 75, put this up to a 87 driving dunk, go all the way down, put this up to a 75 vertical, and that'll be able to give you pro contact dunks. But you can still change it from here on out. I know some of y'all probably ain't interested in that higher perimeter defense you get in the future if you hit veteran 2, so you're gonna take this down to 85, keep this for the +2 in the future, and then you're gonna put this all the way up to a 60 to give you rebound chaser on bronze, and you can get a little bit of rebounds here and there. And after that, you can put the rest in the free throw. It'll get you a 90 free throw if you want, or you can keep this low and put this on something else. I don't think there's really much you can put it in at this point, man. You can get your higher agility, have your 86 agility, and you got one more thing to put it in, which is offensive rebound, and there you go. But if you're interested in seeing more NBA player builds I got Giannis Antetokounmpo ready up for you, ready here to click. Make sure y'all boys check that one out. But anyway, y'all, I'm YRB, and I'm out.